What is Freemasonry? A beautiful system of morality, veiled in allegory, illustrated by signs and symbols. This is a direct form of Masonic rhetoric, and its full understanding is embedded in the allegory of the order. A beautiful system of morality reminds us of God's system, or pattern, which He established for us to follow each day of our lives. That system is God's moral law. His law is segmented into 10 primary instructions that we know as the 10 Commandments. Veiled in allegory reminds us that the hidden mysteries of Freemasonry can only be found and understood when we search our rituals, dictionaries and holy Bibles for greater depth and understanding in those things deemed secretive in Masonry. Illustrated by signs and symbols, verifies the fact that Masonry is hidden and that it is secretive. Like the symbols that we display openly, our signs, words, grips, characters, etc., each carry a definite surface meaning. Yet, it is below that surface that we find the spiritual, material, physical and intellectual allegories. If, in the lodge, we remove all signs, words, grips and hieroglyphics, symbols and characters, what remains is the craft in God's gift to mankind, which is the Holy Bible. Still, we have not moved Masonry. Only the illustrations and modes of projection have been moved. The allegories of Masonry are still present in the Holy Bible. This is to say that Masonry is no more, and no less, than the study and practice of religion, and the guiding of our actions within the realm of God's law. The first question that is usually asked by a non-Mason is, what is Freemasonry? There are many definitions of the word, but none are complete since the organization embraces a wide scope of activity. A very short definition provided by this website is, Freemasonry is a fraternal organization, religious in character, based on the principle of the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of man, which does charitable work in the community through its members. In addition, its teachings and ceremonies seek to make good men better and thereby make the world a better place in which to live. Freemasonry is a voluntary society in that no one is invited to become a member. Unlike college fraternities and other organizations, Freemasonry never solicits anyone to become a member. As a matter of fact, it is a violation of Masonic law for a member to invite anyone to join. A prospective member must truly come of his own free will and accord. Freemasonry is not a religion. Sometimes outsiders claim that Freemasonry is a religion. Most Freemasons do belong to an established church. Freemasonry is religious in that one cannot become a Freemason unless he believes in God, but there is no religious test applied to the prospective member, nor is he required or asked to subscribe to any religious tenet or dogma. It is forbidden to discuss religion or politics in the lodge. Freemasonry is not a secret society. A secret society is one that keeps its existence in secret, and whose members do not make known their affiliation with the group. Freemasonry is not a secret society because it does not hide its existence, and members do not hide their membership. On the contrary, the organization meets in buildings located in public, announces its meetings in newspapers and magazines, engraves the words Masonic Temple on many of its buildings, publishes periodicals, and has homes for orphans and the aged. The degrees of Freemasonry consist of ceremonies of a strictly serious nature, which teach basic moral truths in an impressive and solemn manner. When the degrees are completed, the new member is provided a ritual that contains a philosophy of right that provides the new member with something on which to build the hope that is eternal. Freemasons are proud to proclaim to the world that we are a serious organization of mature men and women. An organization that instills a love of God, teaches charity in its broadest sense, and shows each member how to live a better life. Non-Masons sometimes wonder at the close bond that exists between Freemasons. There is a simple explanation. Masons are bound together by the deep and abiding knowledge that each of them, during the ceremonies of the degrees, has accepted certain high ethical standards of conduct. These standards ensure a bond of faith and confidence. Thousands of books have been published on the subject of Freemasonry. The matters discussed in this website are just a few of the things about the organization, but it contains enough information to show that Freemasonry is one of the great organizations of the world and a steadying influence in a faltering civilization.